I'm feeling the vibes with originalhits.com.
Download your favorite song at originalhits.com.
Enter back and stand, let me enjoy myself. We now in competition while you getting there. Simple love will live in see and getting there. I'm tired helping people, let me help myself.
Yo man, I'm tired helping people, let me help myself.
And now I wake up one money and see myself in brain. The people be enjoying all the money that I made. So I don't put myself first. And I know about you, I put myself first.
We're bringing some songs here for entertainment later on. We come and talk some hard talk.
Just to let me enjoy myself. They say looking hard, let me come for myself. The way we enjoying, I know you're getting there. Even may you vex.
Of course, this is the hard talk. Let's talk some hard truth.
May you vex, and everything is there. So if you hear a show, allow me in my show. If you hear a show, allow me in my show. If you hear a show.
We dig deeper into the office of District Number 1 Sound Council today.
Allow me in my show. I want to know I tell you in my show.
Not already, yes. It's just in the period of 2 years, maybe 1 or 2 years. The man whole office is in Zalantule. I see why this man was rejected on several occasions. But we talk about it, Thomas Romeo Queer is proving, I don't know. But I'll bring the man later on.
I don't no movement in level. Use everything for instrument. But I know say the level and looking at school and there's nothing except for instrument. Come on, body no go there payment. In my community, I didn't come in. I know bomb and farm other bomb and water. I can give me the bomb and freelance. So you are sure that for the whole TV. You show my TV, let's say I win TV. You know where you government, you know TV. What you say, you TV. You didn't show where the all my people that you didn't show are going wrong. For lying to me and you know.
Like my man Sherman normally says, it's a 79-year-old man. The purporting header of the lower house. I thought they said the headers are only in the upper house, and the house of header is the Liberian Senate.
If you hear a show, allow me in my show. If you hear a show, allow me in my show.
We have the header at the lower house, but they may up in Salon Tulo. We talk about it a little bit.
Allow me in my show. I want anymore. I tell one in my show. You allow me to eat. They show like my show. Yeah. Nobody been putting my blessing. Just take it down with the show. I eat a bowl, my poo. Yeah. They get nothing to show. The high team, I saw in your Congo. Now they can't handle my smoke. I know they tired of me, but they can't stop any shit. I'm a movement. Every set I said it was 7. You don't know, but it's shaking. Play that run, that 11. No key or big fan. They don't know how to do it. I tell them I wrote every now with a good pen. So if you hear a show, allow me in my show. Every lance and bass coming straight from the soul. So let me do my own quick. Let me do my own quick. Yeah. So if you hear a show, allow me in my show. If you hear a show, allow me in my show. If you hear a show, allow me in my show. I want anymore. I tell one in my show and go.
If you see a show, I'm a show. I want to get my show and bury my show. I mean, no, the
And the representative there, and the men there, we talk about here a little bit. This photo is a training photo now on the social media. We'll talk about it a little bit. This photo is from the photo gallery of the man Sherman Claudio Sound. Let me give his courtesy.
I will need a hole of a true no man is an island, but the island can look up the.
And this is the leak photo. This is the training photo right now in San County. I must admit.
All the water they add in, I learn. 10 toes down, 10 fingers. I stand why do other people try.
What happened is the representative got exhausted in such a form and manner.
People trying to squat on.
So I think I'm wondering where were the securities, and other staff was in the office. Because if you look at this photo was taken from a close proximity. Yeah. The person who took this photo very, very close to this photo was not zoomed. Yeah, look at the photo. There's no zooming. I mean, very close to the lawmaker. Where were the, I mean, the securities, where were the other staff? Where were they?
I am not an opportunist. I am the one that the centers can tell you that I am the never be fucked with. 11 grade now, baby. Shooting 11 5 by the shit to be capped out with Kenny. So now I just like give it. Give it and take it and take it back. And give a lot back to the papi. They say you know, say I have me shot coming. They say you know I'm saying.
So if you hear a show, allow me even show. If you hear a show, allow me even show. If you hear a show, allow me even show. That one time you go, I tell when you even show you go.
I was born alone, I would die alone. I know men and I fuck like rats and let me across the truth. Now you want demon like say blinding you, let me lace my shoes. Cause if I trip and I fall, let me will get out and whip my butt while you laugh and move. What I go to go to a brook man, what I teacher put it to a single brain, what it's got to me.
Okay. Let me bring you something for your entertainment here. Then later on we'll come back. I will stop sharing this. Bring something here for your entertainment. Let me see what I can bring you something here. I can bring you something for your own entertainment. Yes. Let me bring you something here for your own entertainment. Let's go into this. We got to understand that the Sino Youth Association, a conglomeration of youth groups in Sino County, has conducted the youth elections. As you may be aware, there were some halu-balu claims and counterclaims and political interferences. Held the youth organization on a hostage for more than 2 years, so to speak. But as God could have it, we have been reliably told that the election was conducted of late. And of course, I'd like to bring this revolutionary greetings to my friend and brother, Stephen. Yeah, I'm going to understand Stephen won as the president of the Sign Youth Association, along with other officials. Would like to say congratulations to all of them. We hope they can work in the spirit of unity, put our leaders' feet to the fire because we always say this: the backbone of every society is the young people. And so, if the young people stand as a united front against, bad leaders, our country will move forward. And of course, let's help to strengthen our democracy, help to strengthen our country as we all look forward to a better Senate country. And so, I'd like to say my revolutionary greetings to you, Stephen. Yeah, congratulations on your preferment. Keep reminded that you are not more brilliant than other the sons, young people of Zion County. You are not, richer than the many sons and daughters we have in Zion, but you are given the opportunity to serve. Hold that, hold it. And respect the reason for which you were elected, and I trust that you're going to fulfill your obligation to the young people and you're going to bring smile on the faces of many young people and of course our country that we love so dear. Again, congratulations to you, Stephen Young, and the rest of the officials there. I got to understand my man D his and Paul was disqualified. I don't know why for. And a few other guys were disqualified during the process, including my man from the Civic community, Anthony Ware. I got to understand that he was qualified. Roosevelt George was beaten. And congratulations to my man in the media, Buaka Kamara. I got to understand that you won as I think as vice president for operations. Fad Bodu, assistant secretary for programs. Congratulations, bro. We hope that you guys will serve with distinction, and and do your utmost best to bring smile on the faces of the young people of Santa County. My man, Ransford Bia, one political anti. Our old man there. Sometimes we go on the football field to play football. We chill and do it. But when it comes to the political scene, the man want to tear me apart. A strong supporter of then Senator TIG. That is it. Elections is over. And I got to understand my man Ransford Bia won the Ransford. Congratulations to you. Go and serve with distinction. I trust your ability in representing the young people. He's from Banner Water Township. And I'd like to say congratulations, bro. Go and serve the young people. Put our leaders' feet to the fire, but do it constructively, not out of political sentiment, not out of self-aggrandizement. And I trust that all of you, can fulfill that obligation. Yes. Congratulations again, Buddy Stephen Jam. And I wish you well in all your endeavors. Yeah, congratulations, Chief. Congratulations. And there is this training photo. But before we go into what we want to talk about in a briefly, we learn about more slide there in the Sapo National Park. We cannot bring you photograph. We cannot bring you photograph of this landslide, but we understand there is a landslide. At least two persons has been confirmed there from the landslide. At least 15 persons reportedly involved in the landslide. Yet, the South National Park is Liberia Reserve Forest. Time without number, there have been several warnings to dwellers to stop illegal mining in the park. But I also they say the economy is high and people they are there and looking for survivability. So unfortunately for them, some of them were caught in the web, and there was a mudslide leading to the death of two persons. At least two persons has been reported there, with several others still being hunted for to add authenticate whether they are there or stay alive. But we pray that they can be found alive. Let's go now Let me see what I can bring you this training photo. But before then, good thing happening in this training number 3. We got to understand. Let me see what I can bring you this photo. I wish I can bring you this photo. Representative ball, no one is doing his best. Yes. Let me see what I can bring you this photo. If that is possible, I can bring you this photo. We got to understand that Representative Edison Bondo is actually doing his best. Yes. Not this. Not this. Let me see what I can bring you this photo. I want to bring you this photo. A minute. I want to bring you this photo. I want to bring you this photo. I want to bring you this photo from. I want to bring you this photo. Yeah, I got to understand that Representative Edison and Bono is doing his best. Let me see what I can bring you this photo. Yes, let me see what I can bring you this photo. I can bring you this photo. So this is the photo. This is the Biddable Creek City Hall that has been on a deplorable condition for years. And this is the completion process. See how decent this building looks. And let's call spade a spade. Representative Edison Bono is actually doing his best. And I saw in one of his posts that he's going to touch every sector of the district. Kudos to you, lawmaker, for again, looking in the direction of the city hall. You know, the city hall is where we host guests. Yeah, fair enough. The city hall is where we host guests. And yes, the Pedro Creek City Hall is where they host the guests. So I think that city hall should have a decent look. And sorry, and Representative Edison Bono has just helped in making that place a better place. So you see the look of the city hall. This is actually the look of the city hall. We say kudos to uh, Representative Edison Bono. Let's see whether we can bring you this photo. Uh, let's see whether we can bring you this one. Yes. Ha ha ha. This is the photo. This is the training photo. This is the training photo. Excuse me. This is the training photo. And we are just 1 year and some months since politicians of our county, especially our lawmakers, started the work at Capitol Building. But fair enough, District Number 1 office has performed very poor, and the latest news from his office is troubling. You have staunch supporter who supported this man's political endeavor. Now, if people from the opposition side are saying the worst about you, you say, oh, maybe this is mere politics. Especially in the African setting, what politicians say the worst about each other. But when it is coming directly from your camp, then it's mind-boggling. I don't know whether I can bring Melvin Poles. Melvin Barry has been one of the strong supporters of Honokuya Invade in 2023. He had been financing Representative Kuya's campaign. Melvin is one of the disenchanted supporters of Kuya. Of late, Claudio Manen took to his Facebook post. In fact, one of the strong supporters again, Imari Makotote, did an explanatory writing. Let me see what I can bring that post from Emmanuel. Bear with me. Emmanuel. Tote. Yes, Imara Marco Tote. I just want to bring this explanatory writing. He did an explanatory writing here, and I want to see whether I can bring this writing. I'm trying to search this post so that review this. Okay, it says sign up forum. Let me check on sign up forum. Sign up forum. Let me check. Yeah, he did an explanatory writing, and he was crystal clear. He was discussing what may have led her to Claudio Mine. Yes. What may have led to Claudio Mine? But let me search in this group. I think you can search here. Yes, Emmanuel. Emmanuel Marco Tote. Let me see what I can bring this post. I want to know some explanatory writing. Yeah, some explanatory. But let's go along. I cannot find this. So I wanted to see whether I can bring this post for him. But we'll do that later. So he explained, about the D service of Honor Thomas Rono Kuya. And this lawmaker got elected based on sympathy. We were all there, right? This lawmaker got elected based on sympathy. This lawmaker got elected based on sympathy. And this is the same sympathy. Is this the same sympathy you're going to get to our people in 2020 now? Look, the people rejected you on many occasions at the ballot box. In 2023, they felt the need to have you re-elected. It is your obligation now, wake up from your slumbers. It is your obligation now to prove to the people, say, yeah, the reason why you people elected me, the reason why I have been behind this position, this is it. But from your office to your supporters, there are disenchantment. From your office to your supporters, there are disenchantment. You're going to count in your district. For example, since the election finished, you have not gone back to the people to say thank you. You have not gone back to the people to say thank you. This is rather sad. You should have gone back to the people. Go to the people. Tell them thank you for voting you. But since the election got finished, you have not gone back to the same people who elected you to say thank you for electing me. No. You have not gone back. You don't care. Forgetting to know, you feel that, 6 years, well, it's too much. Let me tell you, 6 years is not too much. Yeah? Let me tell you, 6 years is not too much. 6 years is not too much. Go back to the people who elected you and tell them thank you for electing you. It is your obligation. Many of your supporters are complaining just within 1 year. We know you can do it all. You can do it for all of your supporters. No. And we are not even telling you to be perfect because you are not perfect. But it's very soon for people to be complaining. We just try to test it up. I will try to be our page. We will announce our weekly show We need to be on the feet of our lawmakers. On Okuya, you are performing very poor. You are one of the elders. You say you are elder, but you are indecisive. Look at the legislative impasse at the lower house. You have been very inconsistent. At first, you said you wanted the rule of law, which was laudable, because we elected you to protect the law. The same law you went there to make, you must protect the law. You cannot be disrespecting the law you say you are making. But when money interplayed, when the issue of the budget came in, your integrity went on the carpet. What did you do? You joined the majority, quote unquote, showing a disrespect to the law. And I mean, in fact, the law that you swore on the oath to protect. Then hypocritically, you said it was your electorate that asked you to go to the majority. Since you got elected, have you even gone back to the people to even tell them thank you? At least to talk to them and say, this is the legislative impact. But who are the people that will even want to disrespect the law? And you lie. You say that your people say you must go and join the minority. Instead of you saying the budget is there, I won't go to get my own court. Now that the Supreme Court has reaffirmed that Honorable Fonantikova is the legitimate lawmaker, where will you go? You are still there on the wrong side of the law. Is this the law you soon to protect? We are just 1 year. Remember, there is a huge obligation because the people had the explicit covenant in you. You were rejected many times by the boss, and the people said, let's give him an opportunity. You should be telling the people, you should be convincing them to the letter that your electing me is not in vain. This is what I wanted to have done over the time I've been contesting. But somebody is saying, you are recovering. You are recovering. You are recovering what, what you lost during the election. You are recovering. Is that how we're going to proceed? Do you think with this, you see how your office is in this array? Even too many people from your office, they're complaining. Why? You have a huge tax. When you're going back to the people in 2029, you're not going with that sympathy. All alone, the people voted you based on sympathy. Look, trust me, you're not going back on sympathy because the people have yes. And the people have the explicit covenant in you. So you will not be going back to them and telling them, say, oh, I beg you. Remember the last election? You were running around, you were telling people, I'm broke. I am broke. In fact, you are using your pink car. I don't know whether I can get a photo of that pink taxi. You're telling people I'm broke. You are riding for the $5,000 car now. You're not going to tell the people, you'll vote me against your sympathy. There is a huge tax on your shoulder. You need to put your horse in order. You need to put your horse in order. You need to put your horse in order. Supporters are leaving you. Supporters are leaving you. People are regretting the decision. And it's bad for people to regret the decision at the early age. Many of your supporters say you don't even talk to them. Now you're phone. You know, one of the complaints I have for you, you don't pick up calls. Many of your supporters, you don't even get time for them. You see them as enemy. This is an early sign of your defeat in 2029. This is a sign of your defeat in 2029. Are you there? A man was saying a man snowing that no one been. This is the man. This is what happening at the job site. And I've been wondering, where were your security? Where were they when this photo was taken? When your office is in this array, you are underperforming. Like I said, folks, we'll officially announce our show. I mean, once in a while on a weekend, we come here, we have some talk, especially so as it relates to Sano County. One other person that will not gamble with is saying that cheer to give him another 9 years. 20 years of leadership with nothing to it. And the cheer now, they say they want to do project all his media team on the radio today. But we will deep deeper into that one. We announce our weekend show. We want to have show every week, but just once. It should be over the weekend, strictly on our platforms. You can follow us on our YouTube page, LITV, on our official page. A lot of pages that you can follow. We're going to announce where you can follow us. In fact, you can follow us on YouTube as well. Now we are on YouTube, live on YouTube. Yes. And Okuya, you have allowed greed. In fact, you when you lie, you say it was the electric. It was your electrics that told you the people back. The first thing you have not gone back to tell the people thank you. Why you ever have meeting and the people say you should go there respect the law? We send you to make law and respect the law. You swore to protect the law. Why didn't you say I want to recover my lost? You went there because of the budget. Now you said you were an editor. You are supporting the law. Have the Constitution been suspended for which you have drawn the majority? Have the Constitution been suspended for which you join the majority? The people who disrespecting the organic law of our country. Now, Okuya, what do you have to say to someone who is disrespecting the law? What do you say to someone if you appear in Sano, for example, in district number 1, if someone was disrespecting the law, what do you have to say to them? When you are a chief, custodian of disrespecting the law, what will you say to someone who is disrespecting the law? Do you see how you are becoming a bad example? And that's why we say wake up from that. Is that they sleep here? It's the sleep that makes you to sleep legislatively. This is the sleep that makes you to underperform. Wake up from your sleep. Someone need to knock on Okuya. Waking up from his sleep. He's underperforming. To add insult to injury, this is the man that have disrespected the law. We are not saying all loyalty to an individual, but respect the law. For example, if the quote-unquote majority have used the legal procedure, for example, the law says, the speaker should be given due process, for instance, that should be 49% removing it. If the majority have followed the procedure and Speaker Kova is removed, we all say congratulations to you for joining. But when the law is not being followed, and you calling yourself an elder who should make wise decision. We know elder to be wise people. They think, they use, but this elder is indecisive. This is the man who say he's following the law. He's on the side of the law. Repeatedly, he wrote on his page, the law is the law and the law must be followed. I don't know whether the law is not the law anymore. Makuya, you are underperforming. You see what happened in your office now? Too many revelations coming out. In the coming days, you're going to see plenty happening on the social media from your office. Why don't we see cities artists say we are posting? He used to be posting every day from your office. Why? We'll let the public know very soon what happened. Your office is in disarray. Call yourself to order. We love you. It's never too late for you to right the wrongs. But it only happens if you listen. Even many of your supporters, when Claudio make the post, many of your supporters were on the page say you are one person that don't listen. You don't listen to your supporters. You feel you got power now. I remember Jomo Kenyatta. He said power in the hands of an African leader. It's like a weapon against their own people. The same people who made it. You get them power. It's either you get them consequent chaos. One of the things they are saying about you is you don't listen. Please. It's never too late. Gentlemen, we just start to come here and talk small. We will officially announce to you. We'll be coming on the weekend because we are schooling. And so we'll be coming every week. Maybe on a week on a Saturday. We'll give you 1 or 2 hours to talk some of the most important things for our country. You're saying on there, we'll get you another 9 years. So the first year they made it plus 9 years, plus another 9 years. What do you mean? She is the only son, no? They make it for I think 2 or 3 years. He eating another 9 years. Then 9 years again. No. We should have a change. In fact, I'm calling for a generational change in leadership because young people are performing. Young people are performing. They Romeo Kuyame who the district number 1 represent. See what Maxwell Grace Bay is doing in the number 1. But the man who is a lawmaker who has all of the money and the connection. The man taking student now on a scholarship. That what made Claudio Manen now to leave his camp. The man who supported you to the letter. There you go. But that is it. That is the kind of leader we have had. We have a very good country with many bad leaders, if not all, many bad leaders. Now, Okuya, you are just giving the electorate a clear picture at 2029. This is a replication of Timothy Derry. Trust me. Okuya is the direct representation of Timothy Derry. The same way Timothy Derry behaved when we elected him. I see what Okuya behaving. And we were treating the same way we treated Timothy Derry. Just a replication of Timothy Derry. Timothy Derry got elected. He did not pay $5. But when he got elected, he turned it back. It was for him to enrich inside his family. This is the same thing with Kuya. But 6 years is just too close. With this, I can safely say you will be a one-time representative. You are a direct replacement of the late Timothy Derry. The people saying you there to represent them. See what happened here? In fact, you don't have time for people who elected you. No, you got plenty things to prove on Okuya. You were elected based on sympathy. The common man felt sorry for you. They said, let's try him. Let's see what vision he has. But it seems to be you are visionless. You have no vision for the district. The very first thing is you are an ingrate. Safe to say, you are an ingrate. If you have not been an ingrate, you have gone back to tell the people, thank you, the people who voted you. But you say, who are they? I've already gotten the power. Who are they? So I can go tell them thank you. But what will happen in 2029? You think that thing where you carry that you don't have money in the bill you vote on sympathy? You think that why you carry in 2029? Remember in 2029, you will be riding for the $5,000 car. I will go tell the people. You are only performing, wake up. They sleep, you sleeping, wake up from your sleep. You are sleepy. Naturally, you are sleepy. Legislatively, you are sleepy. So, the trickle-down effect. I always tell people this. That thing you say politics in our contemporary setting. The layman will look at the trickle-down effect. And then people talking about, I'm fighting the flow. If it is fighting the flow, do you think Senator Jay Middleton will have been booted out of sinus politics? Do you think Vani Sherman? Do you think Akaris Gray? Do you think they will be booted out of Liberian politics? It affecting flow? The laymen in the electorate look at what is the trickle-down effect of your representation? What are they benefiting? What are the common men benefiting from your representation? So be there, be sleeping. Be there, have no time for your diehard supporter. Look, if somebody comes from outside to fuel you in your house, they say, oh, maybe the person get out of my house. Or when your family members start to fight you, they will know something happening. When you start fighting from in the house. So, Okuya, when you see the people from your office behaving the way they are behaving now, you will know something is not right in your office. Put yourself in order. Put yourself, wake up from that sleep. You're sleeping. You're sleeping, wake up. Okuya, you need to wake up from that sleep. How like do you? You're sleeping, wake up. Wake up from your sleep. Yeah. Okuya, need to wake up from your sleep. You're sleeping, wake up. Wake up from your sleep. This is not right. This is actually not right, Okuya. Wake up from your sleep. Wake up from your sleep. Wake up from your sleep. You know, this is not the reason the the people elected you. This is not the reason. And you know, in the end, yeah, in the end, you are just telling us, you are just telling the electors what will happen to you in 2029. Now, why are you telling us? In 2029, you say, oh, what will happen? Look at in your district, for example, Maxwell Grace now has a job in government. See the number of students. He's a potential threat to you. Maxwell Grace should be the reason why you should do more, but instead you are weak. And that's given Maxwell Grace the urge. You know how many people are regretting now why they voted you? You know how many people are regretting? You need to wake up, oh. You need to wake up. Then you join lawless people. You call yourself elder. Which decision making? Elders should make sound decision. Decision that sound based on reasoning. But the elder tell you the law before you say the law is the law. But I don't know whether the law is not the law as of today's day. Folks, I gotta leave you. We were arranged. We were publicly announced when we were coming up here. At least every week. Again, we come and talk. Small about sign. We have some people, some panelists with us. We invite some people to the show. Let's talk. So do have yourself a wonderful time. Bye bye. Love you. Bye bye. Bye bye.